everybody. Oh boy, I forgot to change my... As per usual, I forgot to change my thumbnail at the bottom of the vertical and change my game capture. 1 second, please. Alright, Sims 4. I also have to remember to record because it's taking me forever, but I am editing these into shorter little baby things, little baby versions for YouTube, so it's taking me forever. I'm incredibly behind, but I'm working on it. So I have to remember to record. But can you guys? No, you can't see that. Okay. All right. So we're gonna just. Okay, sorry. I have the kid's camera up, and I was like wondering why he was moving around because I didn't close my door. I'm too loud. Okay, we're gonna start some lo-fi, I think would be good. Okay. We are gonna get right into it. So last time we left off, this is the skills we have maxed. We did fishing, fitness, gardening, cooking. Maxed all those. We're close to maxing our charisma. Very close to painting, or maxing our painting. We did purchase a little horse. Maja, welcome in, welcome in. Is it Maja or Maha? Welcome in on the YouTube. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a great day. We're just chilling playing Sims today. We're doing the Super Sim Challenge. We were doing rag searches, but we've obviously made our way up, so we are doing the thing. But I hope you're having a fabulous day. Happy Wednesday. We made it halfway through the week, everybody. Last we left off, though, we moved from, why am I forgetting the name of the island? We were living in the island living land. That's what I'm gonna call it. The island living land. Oh, we need an outside trash can. I'm crazy. We were living there. We did maxed our fishing skill. We maxed all that stuff. And now we're in the horses. The horse land. We need an outdoor trash can. I wonder if I get a dumpster. I might get a dumpster. That way I can go dumpster diving. Why wouldn't I, right? Who doesn't need a dumpster in the back of their house? So we're gonna go do that. I'm gonna put that right here so I don't forget to do that. Yeah, so we left off. We moved to the... Why am I forgetting the name of it? I'm blanking out so many things today. So the Chestnut Ridge. We moved to this plot. We moved in with an empty house. We just moved all our stuff from the previous house that we built a little island shack over there. And yeah, so we built that. So we're living over here. We did just buy a horse, a little pony. So we're gonna train them. We're gonna get all the whole horse riding skills, and we're gonna try and make money that way too. I think it'd be really cool to, because I think there is a career for like teaching lessons in horseback riding. So I'd like to do that, and I really want to do the nectar making, so like wine making. For Sims. I really want to do that while we're here, so we're gonna need to construct a basement. So before I even get started, I kind of want to do that.
Rush up swars.
I hit the wrong button. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna go here. We're gonna build a basement real quick because if you didn't know, the nectar ages quicker and at a better like better quality nectar if it's in a basement. So what I might do, I might actually do like a little cellar here, like, you know, the classic. So here's what we're gonna do. We are going to, I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. We'll just like maybe scoot these plants on the side here. I don't want to get rid of them. So we are gonna build a basement I think it'd be kind of cool to like maybe build it. We don't need anything huge. I kind of sort of want to have it come from like, how do we want to do this? I'm thinking like maybe like here, because we don't, I keep fucking that up. We don't need that much space. Oh shoot, we gotta get our dumpster back. That looks really stupid, doesn't it? I mean, it doesn't look terrible, but we can do the terrain painting. What is the terrain manipulation? We need to make that a little less crazy. Still looks awful, but thinking maybe we, okay, yeah, it's not gonna let me, so here's what we'll do. I'm trying to make it like maybe a little bit hilly to make it, maybe we put our dumpster here. Maybe we'll do that. But my thing is, maybe not. Maybe we'll put it back here, because what I would like to do is like build a little shack right here. Like almost like, if we move this over, I kind of want to build like a, almost like an outhouse looking thing, if that makes any sense. Maybe we move. We do that here, and then what we could do, we can do some wood siding. We could do like that, and then we can do, let's look at the doors. This is gonna be really stupid. It's gonna look so dumb. I may go like this, and then maybe put, before I do door, maybe I'll put like that here. Do I even like that? I don't even think I like that. What if we do like this? And then also, we don't necessarily need that window there. So I'm wondering if I do something like this to make it kind of look like part of the house. No, that looks kind of stupid. Okay, let's look back at the siding here. We gotta change those back to walls because now they're fences. Silly goose. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and do this. I think if we do that, and then maybe we... Wait, can we not change the... I mean, it kind of does already match the house. Oh, this actually kind of matches a little bit better. This is gonna be very weird. I'm gonna put some terrain paint and stuff there, but what we'll do... I'm wondering if we even need to do this. Hold on. Oh my god, this camera angle is awful. We may actually be able to... Why am I making this more difficult? Here's what we'll do. You know what? We are going to get rid of that. We're gonna save. We're just gonna build an outhouse with a basement. We don't need to attach it to the house. I don't know why I'm trying to make it like overcomplicated here. So I'm just gonna move this. Where do we have room? We could honestly... Oh, we could just put it here. Let's flatten that terrain real quick. We're just gonna flatten it back out, okay. Yeah, okay. And then maybe we scoot that like here. And then what we could do is build our little basement. I need to learn the hotkeys for like camera control. We could just do something like this, although that's on the edge of the lot. So maybe we do like that. Oh, that's gonna glitch the thing. Hold on. Maybe we make it like longer. Okay, and then what we could do is we're gonna build a ladder. What is happening? Ladder? And then we're gonna literally... page down. I think right there is fine, because what we can do like a little outhouse entrance here. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Hello, hello, Kratos! Welcome in, welcome in! We could... Maybe I should have put it out here. That might have been smarter. Maybe we'll do that. Hold on. I'm rethinking my whole life choice. Hold on. Because we could put like maybe a couple apple trees over here. Spread them out. And we could put the little outhouse thing here to make it, well, to make it look like an outhouse. It's not an actual outhouse, but let me do that, actually. We're gonna do that. Because I feel like having it out front is probably gonna be better. How are you doing today, Kratos? I hope you're having a fabulous day. Page up. That is not what I wanted to do. That's awkward. I'm gonna have to build a whole new basement, huh? That's awkward. Okay. I'm playing Dead by Daylight by myself. It's kind of fun playing as killer. I've only done 3 online matches. My first and third match, I got all 4 kills. Oh, hell yeah! Nice! Is this you're new to DBD? I would have thought you would have gotten into that game sooner, if so. I'm glad you found it, though. Oh my god! I feel like that's like the game for you with all your love for horror stuff. That's awesome, though. I'm glad you're like getting into it. It is a great game. I've like run it a few times. I haven't played like as much as I would like to, but all right, we're gonna do that. We're gonna put our ladder back. Ladders. We're gonna do. We're gonna do right there, which is beautiful. That's really cool. I didn't realize that that was a trellis as a ladder. That's pretty dope. I'm just gonna do the same shit downstairs. Not that we need to do anything with the outside, but it kind of looks better. And then we're gonna do the same with the floors. We're just gonna do wood floors. Some rustic looking shits. Yesterday I bought 5 new killers because I got a PlayStation gift card for $50. I spent it all on the game. Hell yeah, that's the way to do it. Gift card, free skins for you. Well, that's not how you spell anything. We're just gonna go this way. That's so dope. We're gonna do nectar. So we need a few of these. I think to start, maybe like one on each side. And then maybe just for clutter, we could do like, we definitely need this in here. Maybe not move object. On. Bet. Okay. Beautiful. Maybe we just center this in the room. It's gonna make me nervous if we're not able to use that. Maybe we put these here. Actually, you know what we could do? We could put this in the middle. Okay. Just for funsies, we could put like a barrel over here, maybe. I don't think that does anything, but that could be good. Put that there. Just for decoration. That's cool. Okay, we got the nectar making stuff. Now we just need a door and a roof for our little nectar making shenanigans. Let's just get a little baby roof, just a simple one. Wow, that's good. Oh, that's crazy. That's too far. Why don't everybody like that? I need the same, like, roof trim. Actually, I don't even think this has roof trim. Hello, hello! Rajat? Is that your name? Is that how did I say that right? Welcome in. I got 31 killers now, and I need 9 more to finish the list. Hell yeah. You're on a... Damn. That's a great start. That's an awesome start. Oh, that's... Wait, what? No, I need roof trim. What am I doing? I just want a simple roof trim here. This looks so stupid. How do you make an outhouse look better? Do we, like, maybe do... Let's move this for a minute. Maybe we just do, like, a... Maybe we just do, like, a little slanted roof instead? Might be a little better, honestly. It still looks really stupid. Might help with the columns if we... Whatever. Honestly, columns help a little bit. I will fix that roof, though. I kind of want to make it look like a... more like brown shingly type situation. Maybe we say... Maybe we go pink. Where is... Honestly, this might not be a bad idea. The little moss-covered one, I kind of like that. And then maybe we do, like, this in, like, gray. The back of it looks rough, but we're gonna do that. Actually, I really like that roof. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really tempted to do this. So there's like a... I don't hate that. Makes it look very rustic. You're from India. Welcome in, welcome in. I am from, I'm from Florida in the US. Welcome in. Whoa, whoa. Why? Hello? Alright, that's good enough. Slowly, this lot is getting too small, and I just moved here, so that's awkward. We're just gonna do... Actually, where are the... Max? Horse Ranch. Honestly, this door might be a vibe. We'll do that. No. You know what? That's stupid. We're just gonna do this one. We'll just do a darker color, I think. Oh. Not me sitting here with the cheat tab open. That's awkward. Alright, so that should be good for our nectar making. Our little outhouse right there is kind of cute. Alright, let's get, like, actually into gameplay, because I spent way too much time on this. I will go ahead and save real quick, though. What made me decide to go to YouTube for content and streaming? So, I figured, listen, I'm streaming no matter what. I figured it can't hurt to stream on YouTube. And then I started posting everything I posted on TikTok, like my my shorts, my reels and stuff. I started posting on whatever I was posting on TikTok, I posted on YouTube, and they actually, like, their views did a little, like, it's like double the views, which isn't a lot for me, because, like, I don't get a lot of views anyways. Not that that really matters. It's not why I'm doing it, but I noticed the view count was higher on YouTube, so I was like, oh, fuck it. I'll post my shit on YouTube too, or I'll start streaming on YouTube too. And so I ended up doing that, but it can't hurt to have it running. Like, as long as my PC can handle it, I might as well. And then I'm slowly but surely editing these videos, the Sims videos, for a playlist on my channel that are, like, slightly more edited. So, like, all the downtime and stuff, like, while I'm waiting for my sim to do certain things or skill up or stuff, I can cut that out and make it a little bit shorter than the stream. So I've been doing that on the side. I haven't posted any yet, but I've been doing that. So we're gonna go ahead and care for our little horsey. I don't think it needs to eat, right? Doesn't look like it. What do you want? Sure. And then I'm gonna ask... Needs to be grown up. Okay. So we're still bottle feeding. What do we have in our inventory here? Honestly, we can just work on our painting skill because we need to do that anyways. We're level 9 now. Who the fuck are you? Uncomfortable. Why is she uncomfortable? Oh, bottle feed. Alright, we did a painting. We can put it in here. Honestly, we could put our little crystals out here to charge. Oh, we're doing programming? Okay. Get it, girl. And then I would like... Is she like stressed? I'm confused. Energy low. Okay, there we go, there we go. Beautiful. Oh, auto lights. Auto lights. All lights. Okay, there we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Ooh. Oh, I can evolve all of those. Oh my god, we're gonna make so much money off of those now. So right now, I can't remember. I don't believe we have a job right now, which is fine because we're doing painting. We're making money off that, and we're pretty good on money, to be honest with you. So I think I might just work on the horse stuff. We're gonna go bottle feed. How's it going? Scratch neck. Horse care. Plan outfits. Yes, please.
Algarez and Kira.
That scared the fuck out of me. My god. What a crackhead. Look at how freaking cute. Yeah, I want that one. Where I just saw one here that I kind of liked. It wasn't that one. Maybe I didn't? I mean, these are so... Oh, the little trot. That's adorable. I kind of like the cow print one. That's cute. What a freaking cutie. Yeah, we definitely... Oh my god. Why is it laying down, though? Like, what's the point? Okay, we're done. We're done. It's just too cute. Alright. Bottle feed. Hug. Talk to. I think we're just gonna spend time with the horse till it grows up. I don't know. Oh, is there a... I can't remember. Is there a container to hold manure? I want to show all for Horse Ranch. I'm, like, pretty positive what's happening. There we go. I'm pretty positive there was... Oh, we could do like a little fire pit. That's cute. Prairie grass. You can put some prairie grass in there. For the ponies. I could have sworn there was like a place to keep the manure. To like just so it's out of your way. Storage. We could just get this. Because we could just keep it in there. That might be what I do. Okay. And then what we could do is we could, fertilize all. No. Open. We can fertilize all of these with that. Supercell. And then we're gonna fertilize all with this. I think that only did one, which is valid because okay, it's Harvest Fest. Calm down. talk to. Let's see what she doesn't like. What was it? Was there like a ghost or something? I'm confused. Oh, you know what? I think it's the gnomes. She doesn't like the gnomes. We're gonna have seeds all over our goddamn house. We need to sing together. Sure. Appease gnome. Give a toy. We gotta keep an eye on our needs too. She needs to eat something. And then she also... I'll feed. Isn't there a horse ball? I'm forgetting all the horse stuff. Giant volleyball, so cute. I don't like that one. That's adorable. Maybe we put that like here? Yeah, because that doesn't need much more room. We're gonna save. I just checked how many trophies to get. The platinum trophy for DVD on PS5, and there's 228 trophies for each chapter of the game they released. Holy, that's a lot. For each chapter, though. How many chapters are there? No. Don't. Oh, she should have just... There we go. Okay, she's happy. She's a happy pony. Okay. Little horse to drink. Beautiful, beautiful. We're cooking. We're gonna grab all those seeds once we're all done with harvest. Oh my god, they're in my room. Isn't that awkward? How many do we have? How many paintings do we have in here? We have... Oh, we can actually go ahead and sell. What do you want? Great. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and stock the table. And then we're going to tend. Stop walking away, lady! And then we're gonna start the yard sale. And then we're going to... It's marked up to 300%. 36 to 38 plus. Holy. You better get cooking. You better get cooking with those trophies. I know you're gonna go for them all. Oh my god. Sales pitch. Sales pitch. Sales pitch. I don't want to play every killer though. Oh, you don't? Okay. I gotcha. Oh, that's valid. Listen, don't force yourself to play something you don't want to play, you know what I mean?
Gonna mix a flan. Sabi. Swars pakitsuni. Organorga fwash. Zappin kwarja bean. Wafitab. Muchi parsa fe proben. The mi abrosa doka.
Oh, I thought I hit clear table. Well, now she's exhausted. We're just gonna end the yard sale because she's too tired anyways. I'm just gonna have her like actually go to sleep. Oh my god, I forgot I added laundry to this situation, which is only gonna go well. Alright, we gotta also like cook a grand meal. I'll let her get a little bit of sleep. Why is she... Okay, I was like, why isn't she sleeping? Are people still on my... Oh my god, go home. Go home! I was wondering why it wasn't going like super fast because people were on my property. Well, that's awkward. I don't think... If she cooks a grand meal now, we should have like an okay holiday. Look, please. Go away. And then these should pop out plants, hopefully. Hopefully at 5 a.m. every day they should, as long as they're in season, which eventually I'd like to build like a greenhouse, because that's also like a good amount of income, I feel like. Even though we've already like kind of maxed our... Alright, you're gonna stop that, you're gonna go to the bathroom, because you can't handle it, apparently. And then you're gonna resume. Okay. Google Translate needs to add the Sims language, literally. Oh my god. You know what's funny is I was listening to a podcast and they were talking about one of their YouTube videos got flagged. Clean that up. Grab a serving of that. Is that not... Why didn't that check off? You know what? Fuck this holiday. They were talking about how, how they, like, in one of their videos, they sung a Backstreet Boys song, like, but in the Sims language. Like, they didn't really know the Sims language, but they were, like, sang it like it was. They were, like, trying to figure out what it was. And, so they sung it, and they actually got demonetized because they were saying it was a copyright song, even though it wasn't even in a real language. Could you imagine? That's crazy. Alright, so harvest is over. Thank God. I feel like holidays in The Sims are just a pain in the butt. Everyone, get out of my house! Alright, we're gonna take down the decorations. We are going to... vigorously guarantee plant life's future. Sell all. We're gonna sell all apples. Grapes. We are gonna harvest all because we need that for the nectar. The Sims language sounds like an ancient language, like ancient Egyptian language or ancient Greek. It really does. It really does. It is still so crazy to me how it actually sounds like a real language. It's insane. Like the fact that they produced a whole language for the game is pretty crazy. Oh, I guess since this one's separate, it's having me harvest all these, which is fine. I think I could make nectar from apples too. We're gonna put our little pimp gnome over here. Go away. Oh my god, I gotta figure out how to turn those off. Alright, so... oh boy. Wake up. We gotta clean this. I didn't realize their need was so bad. Bottle feed. Oh my god. I didn't like... oh my god. Brush coat. Fuck. Okay, there we go, there we go, there we go. Alright, we're getting better, we're getting better. Okay, perfect. My goodness. That was a close one. Night on the town. Okay, we could do that. Night on the town. I think all we have to do is grab free food and drinks. So we can actually adventure over to the little bar in town over here. What do you want? They're coming soon. Maybe you should think twice about opening the door? What the fuck does that mean? So stupid. Alright, we are gonna go here. And maybe we can craft some nectar. Oh, we can do... okay, yeah. We can do apple nectar. And we will gain that skill at least. Oh. My god, woman. That's crazy. Game Theory needs to make a video about what is the Sims language. He's out of the Sims. Oh my god. That would be funny. That would be really funny. And then hopefully once we make this nectar... Oh, this is going up very fast. And then we could put this in here. Beautiful. Okay. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, let's check our horse's needs. And then we're gonna go for a night out on the town, hand feed. We'll give her an apple. Why not? Cute. Whisper 2, hug, brush coat. Okay, and then we can go travel. Now that the horse is taken care of. Are we... Hello? Did I not say to travel? Not with our horse. Wouldn't that be crazy to bring a horse to a bar? A horse walks into a bar. Maybe we are the god because we make our human in buildings and animals. We are the Sims gods. Sims players are Sims gods. That's very, very true. Wow. He's on to something. He's on to something, guys. I am Sim Lord. We control who lives and dies by simply removing a ladder from a pool. Alright, so we need to... Where is this? Local businesses want to show some... Okay. So I think we have to wait for people to kind of spawn in for this to be... Order a ladies' night drink? Oh, it's all free. Okay. And then we could probably order food? Meat and cheese platter sounds bomb, actually. We can get our social up while we're here. She's gonna go use the bathroom. Did we even get that food? I don't think we did. Purchase a social item? What does that even mean? Oh. We could get one of these. A horse walks into a bar sounds like something I would hear in Red Dead 2. Yeah, it does. That's like that's immediately what pinged in my brain for that was Red Dead. Because I can just picture Arthur Morgan, like his voice, saying that. A horse walks into a bar. Oh my god. That was such a good game. I loved that game. My brother and I, we played it at the same time when it like first came out, and we always joke about going to Tahiti. I might get a guitar if I'm totally honest, because we are gonna need to learn that skill, and I don't want to have to go into build mode. Oh my god, I forgot I'm a klepto. Oh my god, it didn't work, guys, it didn't work. Recently caught. I guess I probably should have just made sure people weren't in the room. That's so stupid. Alright, let's go home and check on our horse. We did what we came for. And we gotta eat. Can we go home now? Okay, there we go. Horse walks into a bar and Arthur's still looking for Lenny. Dutch has a plan to find him. His plan is to take all their money and move to Tahiti. Alright, let's check on our little horsey. Redneck. Whisper 2. Brush coat. Call horse to drink. Beautiful, we'll do all that.
Oh, yeah.
And then we will get leftovers. And then honestly, what we could do, we could get rid of... Where's our lot end? Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, our lot ends right there. What do I want to do here? Because our house is kind of... I kind of want to move our house, like, back a bit. And then what we could do is we can just... Where's the terrain paint? Because that we need more room is my thing. So maybe we do like a little tree orchard here. And move these here. Because what I want to do is plant those plants so we can make like a buttload of nectar. So I may put these... Oop, that's not what I meant to do. Here. This grid is fucking me up. When you upgrade your Deadeye to level 4, you can smoke a cigar while in Deadeye. No way! There's still so many things I feel like I missed in that game. That should probably be like a replay for me. So that was before I started streaming. Alright. We can put that here. Let's get the terrain paint. What does this one look like? Honestly, I am not gonna lie, I kind of like... Kind of like this other one better. Don't have to go too crazy. Kind of like this one. It's very like... We would just do like there, and then we could do like that's not straight by any means. That's insane. We could do like that, and then we can have room on each side, and then we can probably do like something to that effect. And then we'll have plenty of room to like grow. Maybe we put the maybe we put these here. I know I keep entering build mode, but like, and I keep saying I'm not gonna go in build mode anymore. There's just so much to do. So little time. I definitely want to leave these here, so that means we can get some garden boxes. Hey, welcome in, welcome in! Hello, Leanne. I'm late, but I'm here. Taco Bell commercial, no way. I'm gutted. Oh my god, I want a chalupa now. Oh my god. I haven't even finished the game. The closest I got was chapter 4. That's pretty early on, is it not? Isn't there like 8 chapters? That's crazy. I finished the game almost twice, but that was like when it first came out. So that wasn't anything crazy. That was pre-stream. How are you doing, Leanne? How you doing? How you doing? I had, oh, I forgot I had this little guy. What a cutie. Oh, I meant to ask you how the cats are doing. How the little kitties are doing. Oh my god, that went in my inventory? Awkward. Focus! Focus! Oh my god, my ADHD is, like, going insane today. I know I keep losing track of what I'm doing, and I apologize. I know that's really frustrating to watch, probably. We're just gonna get a buttload of garden boxes, if I'm honest. Eventually, we can put these all in, like, a greenhouse, maybe? We're gonna do that. We're gonna get this guy out of here. Or are these are those gonna be blocking? Probably. We have one gnome at each post. I'm still missing a couple gnomes. I don't know where they went. They disappeared on me. Okay, now I'm done. Yeah, I don't know if you see any gnomes anywhere, guys. Let me know. I'm feeling great. Thank you for asking. Always nice to get a little recharge of therapy. Oh, girl, don't I know it? Don't I know it? We are gonna sell the apples. And then... What was that? Look at you, cutie. My little horse. Brush coat. We're gonna care for this little bitty. I'm doing good. Kitties are lovely. My heart feels complete. Oh, that's always great. I'm so glad they're getting along too. Like, that's a dream. That's what you always want when you get a new pet. You want them to get, you know, get along with the other ones. That's always amazing. Oh. So she can eat at that now. Alright, she's gonna go eat. And then she's gonna sell all these. I'm gonna have her just harvest the grapes. Maybe it's just harvest all, actually. Yeah, there we go. And then we can go make more nectar. Do laundry. Add to washing machine. You know what? I'm gonna be so honest with you guys. I have zero interest in doing this laundry thing. We're just gonna get rid of it. And we'll put this here. Like it never happened. Alright, she's gonna chill. She's gonna take it. Why don't you just, like, go to sleep? And then we can vacuum. And then... Also, why didn't she eat? Clean out spoiled food. Cook. Sure. We're gonna do, like, family size, so we have more than one. We're gonna let her sleep a bit. Okay, you're good. Go handle your hunger and stuff. The horse is sleeping. We're good on that. Yeah, but I'm doing good today. I'm doing pretty good. I'm just chilling, really. I'm sleepy. I got great sleep last night. Like, last night was the first night the kids actually, like, slept through the night for the first time since they got sick last week. So that was nice. But I think, like, I almost slept too good. Like, you ever get that where you, like, don't sleep really well for, like, a while, and then all of a sudden you get, like, a full night's sleep? Like, you don't wake up and you knock the fuck out, and then all of a sudden, like, you wake up extra tired. If that makes any sense. I'm gonna fertilize with that. So crazy. I was hopeful because they were all at the shelter together, but the older one was absolutely has absolutely become a mama. Oh, to the little ones. Which is funny because they're about 3-4 months apart. That's crazy. That's so cool how they just do that. I think, honestly, I think if we ever got a puppy, I think my youngest dog would be like the mama bear like type dog. Like, cause she was always we got her right after we had our first kid. So like they grew up together. They were like the same age when we got her. They were like the same age. Her and our kiddo were the same age. So it was pretty cool. And then they grew up together. And then once my youngest was born, every time we had the youngest in the little baby swing in the living room, it's funny. She would sit right in front of him on the swing. And every time my other dog came near, like passed near him, she would growl at him. But he would never do anything. Like, he's always been such a good dog with the kids, and like he's never done anything to them. But like for some reason her mama bear instincts just like snapped, and she would sit, like, I'm not even kidding, I probably have a video somewhere. If I find it, I'll put it in the Discord. But she would just sit in front of the baby swing as it's swinging. Every time he walked by, she was and then he would back up. Insane. Twinning because same. I feel like garbage today and last night was the first night I could sleep. I was asleep before 9:30 in a long time. Yeah, oh my god. It's like our bodies get so used to not sleeping. Oh my god. Speaking of sleeping. I should be working on maxing this painting skill, honestly, to get that out of the way. I mean, how tired is she? I don't think she's that tired. Oh. What? I just fed her. She could also eat here. I don't know what's happening with that. Such a dramatic little bean.
Kanumi. Oh, Zarb Samzo. Well.
There we go. Her little footprints. I'm almost wondering if we got like a second older horse, if that would cure her social. That honestly might be the move. Because then I could also get the— oh, look at the zoomies! Oh, the little zoomies! Y'all are strong and brave. I was definitely no pets until we were done having kiddos. So we actually got, funny enough, our pit bull, which is the oldest dog I was telling you she was growling at. I've had him since, I want to say 2019, like February 2019, like months before COVID started. And what's really funny is I really wanted a dog of my own, because up until that point, my parents had dogs and stuff like that, but I never really felt like they were like my dogs. So I was like, I literally told my husband, I was like, the first thing, because I graduated college and then I just moved straight to Virginia, from Rhode Island to Virginia, to live with him, because little did my family know we were already married. They didn't know. Because we did courthouse wedding. And so we basically what the fuck was I saying? Oh, with the dogs. Yeah, so I told my husband, I was like, listen, as soon as I move, we need to get a dog. Because he's also a very big dog person. Like, he grew up with, like, golden retrievers, and, like, his family had, like, his brother had, Great Danes and rescues and stuff like that. And so we were both like, yep, we need to get our own dog. So the first dog that we saw, he acted so fucking sweet at the shelter. He was such a little baby angel at the shelter. And then he turned into a little crackhead as soon as we got them, because we lived in a second-story apartment, and the people below us always complained that we were being too loud, because he would do hot laps around, and it was wooden floors. So like they would complain, it wasn't wooden floors, it was linoleum, that's what it was. They would complain about him, so we had to move. And literally, I'm not even kidding you, the day we moved into the new place, my husband got a call saying he's going on deployment in 2 weeks. I was like, thank fuck we got a dog, because I wouldn't want to be here alone. And that was the first deployment we went through. And of course, during deployment, COVID hit, which is insane. And he got back, he got back from deployment because he had left before COVID while he was under, because he's on submarines, if I haven't said that yet. Once he was underway, he... Uh-oh. Sorry. I just got a notification saying there's like brush fire warnings. I don't think it's near me though. I just like had inner panic. But anyways, so yeah, so he left before COVID. He was under during COVID. When he got back, it was like kind of the back end. We're like, okay, you can go back to stores, just wear your mask. 'Cause he was gone for like 7 months. So by the time he got home, he was like very, very confused by the fact that we had to wear masks in stores. He didn't know about like the 6 feet apart rule. Like he was very like thrown off. Like he was like, I don't even know what's going on here. It was kind of insane. But yeah, so I'm just like, I'm glad we got a dog. I'm glad we got our pit bull, because he was my little, I call him my deployment dog, because he was always there, and he was always there to snuggle, and he was the cuddliest thing. He's a little crackhead, but he was so cuddly, and he would sleep with me every night. It was so cute. And so it's funny because like then we got a second dog, because we're like, I think that's what he needs, because he loved going to the dog park, but we couldn't always take him there because we were both working at the time. So like I was working in schools and he was doing his job, and then so we're like, maybe he needs like a little buddy, because he was starting to get a little crotchety old man. And so we got her as like a puppy. She was like 8 weeks old when we got her. She was the tiniest little thing. And they like hit it off right off the bat. And I was like, oh my god, that's so amazing. So, but he was like a whole new dog. He like, so he was getting to the point where he was getting lazy and he just didn't want to do anything. I was like, oh, it's probably because he's old. He's like getting older, whatever. He's like 9 now. And, so I was like, okay, you know, maybe if we get a puppy, like he'll get back to his like playful self, whatever. We were definitely right about that, because as soon as she came into the mix, as soon as we came into the mix, we noticed a huge difference in him. So it might have been crazy, but it was definitely a good move. And she's like the best dog. She is, I don't know. I told Brett, I was like, my husband, I was like, if we ever find her siblings and they're still up for adoption, we are taking them all, because she is the most well-behaved. We didn't do any training with her. Like, she still doesn't even know paw. She doesn't know how to do high five. She doesn't know how to paw. She only knows how to sit. We didn't train her one thing. She is the most tame dog I've ever seen. And I don't get it. I was like, it must be genetics, because it's definitely not us. That's beautiful though. As hard as it is to be away from your husband, I'm sure it was reassuring not to be alone during that, all of that. Literally, it definitely would have been a lot harder without a dog there. Because I'm telling you, me and Indy, which is the dog's name, we went everywhere together. I took him to the beach. I took him everywhere with me. Like I had a couple friends. I was friends with one of the other wives that had their husband on his boat for deployment, so they were both on deployment together, and then him and me and the wife would hang out. She had like 2 why am I forgetting the name of the dogs? They're the blue cattle dogs, blue healers. She has 2 blue healers, and so they needed to be run a lot, and they used to go to the beach a lot, so I started bringing Indy with me. And boy, did I never know that this dog loved the ocean. Our younger dog is a scaredy cat about anything. but it's just so funny to like see the differences in them two. She's very skittish, and we know that's because of the type of dog she is. So we actually found out that she is a Carolina dog, which is USA's equivalent to a dingo. So she's like technically a wild dog. Gotcha. Gotcha. All right. Maybe let's go to town. Let's buy a second horse. Let's travel by ourselves. The horse is sleeping, so we can go do that. Our needs are really good. Oh, the snow looks so good here. Look how cute. I guess we'll just go here. Here's the thing, we have room for 2 horses, so why not? Sorry if you hear my phone. Oh, a rescue horse. Oh, look at the little hat. Elder. The problem is I don't want an elder because I need to do like shows and stuff. I just want to see the difference here. Oh. The little cowboy hat's so cute. Cyclone. Oh my god. That's crazy. Yeah, sorry if you hear my phone going off. I have my ringer on because my brother-in-law and his wife are like, she started having contractions this morning. So, and it's her first kid, so like I've been trying to like help them out with the process, and she's had questions and stuff, so like I kept my I kept my phone on loud. So I apologize if you hear my phone like whistling over there. That's why. I feel like why not? Let's just do the rescue thing because she's cute. Fearful, needy, aggressive. Yeah, that's great. Spirit's so cute. I mean, I don't really. Here's the thing: I don't want an aggressive horse because I don't know how they actually react with the if it like affects the baby's stuff. Pine Nut's cute. We'll get Pine Nut with his little cowboy hat. Yeah, it is exciting. It's very exciting. So he texted me this morning and he was like, oh, she's getting contractions and stuff, and I was like, if you need anything, let me know. And they're all the way in California, which kind of sucks, but they're planning to try and come here in May, which is, I'm just gonna keep the name because it's kind of cute. All right, and then we are gonna go home. But yeah, so it's exciting, very exciting. Oh my god, look at the little bow on his butt. Hello? What a cutie.
Snibara Watanini. Lamina Exine.
I'm gonna play an outfits actually, because I'm gonna be honest, I don't think that hair is herring.
Oh,
I love the cowboy hat, but
Darboing.
that hair kind of annoys me. And we gotta give him a
Queen
little
Reginald.
Seattle. Whatever you're yelling at me about, please stop. I just kind of like the... Look at the hat. Wow, so fabulous. Well, the little braid's kind of cute. Is it a male? Oh, it's female. Okay. I kind of want them to match. I think that'd be really cute. Maybe we do... Honestly, those kind of give butt plug to me. No pinky. The saddle. Maybe we'll do this one. The green is really cute. What is this? Oh, it's just the kind of tail that he has. Okay. I'm gonna do that one. Do we like the saddle? Hmm. Not gonna lie though, the lighter saddles are kind of cute. Ooh, I actually really like this one. Maybe we'll do that. That's cute. We gotta... Maybe we'll do that, and then we'll give him a little hat. What a cutie. Am I right? I don't think that's the color I wanted. I think the green's cute. What a cutie. It was louder than me. Yeah, I think I have to turn my game volume down. My god. Every time I go into that... Every time I go into that, it like overpowers me. Send home? What do you even mean?
Moochie Peachy.
Alright, so now we are going to assign this bed to Pine Nut. Full horse drink. Ask horse to eat. Oh. Unlock. Call over. Oh wait, is he coming over? She? And then we need to lock for all horses so they don't escape. And then we need to ask horse to eat. And then we need to hand feed. Talk to. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. So now we can actually start. Can we try mounting the horse? Okay, why did that change? Wow, that was fun. Just saw it pee out of its butt. Mount. Are you gonna like mount the horse, or are you just gonna stand there? Oh, is there different outfits? There must be different outfits. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, there we go. We got the horse. We're getting the horse riding skill. Hop up. Look at this little guy in his zoomies. Cute. So cute. Oh my god. Kiddos are still sleeping. Alright, we're just gonna let that happen. Acquire the agility skill, Pine Nut. bet. Okay. That's dope. Is it just gonna... Okay, we can stop that now. I didn't know it was gonna just, like, keep going. Beautiful. We can dismount. How do I dismount? LOL. Dismount. There we go. It was right in front of my face.
Konputu Pulsa.
Alright, let's make sure she's hygiene is low, so we need to brush coat. Talk to, we're just gonna cover all our bases and then we can go do something else here. I'm nervous for the fall. We do all day pre-K and they require an actually not napping now at home. So here's the thing, they've always been good nappers, but here's something I've heard. They tend, when mom is not around, they tend to actually do really well about falling asleep because they're not like, they know they can't get away with it. You know what I mean? Because like sometimes there will be times where I'm like, okay, you don't need to nap today. Because they're like, oh, I can't sleep, so I let them stay awake, right? I'm weak. I'm a weakling. So, did I already assign the bed? Okay, yeah, I did. But I've heard that if your teachers are the ones telling your kiddo to go to sleep, they usually don't have a problem, which is kind of crazy. I mean, it makes sense. But here's the thing my daycare told me. I was like, hey, listen, what if they can't? What if they can't nap? They're like, listen, we don't force them to. If they can't fall asleep, they just lay there, we read them a book, and we call it a day. So, there's always that, which is good. Do I have any winter plants? Oh yeah, I do. Oh my god. I didn't know lemons were winter plants. Holly. Maybe we do that. Honestly, maybe we... Eventually, I'd like to cover these. Oh, it's too cold to plant? Oh boy, should have read that. Maybe we need to build a greenhouse here. That might be the answer. We could build a greenhouse around our little situation here. Around our little guy. Our little entrance to our nectar making. Maybe that might be the vibe. Let me think here. Because hypothetically, let's build... I would kind of want to build... like a decent one. Probably like that big, if I'm honest. And then I think we have glass walls now. Pretty sure. Yeah, we do. These are cute. And then we could do... Okay, I know this room looks crazy. Hold on. Whoa! That's not what I wanted. Okay, and then we can do roof. The problem is I can't see the roof, so I may just do that. And hopefully it works. Hopefully it looks okay. I also don't know if they have like doors. I'm not gonna leave it right here. My plan is to move all this over and maybe put this on top of where this is, because what we could do, we could get rid of this whole thing. I'm gonna leave that ladder there just so we know where to place it. We could I don't know the hotkey for putting this in my inventory. Yeah, that's definitely tough to navigate though, Leanne. I got very lucky. They're both really great sleepers. My oldest is just starting to like get to that point where he was like, very short naps and stuff. I'm just gonna scoot these here for a moment. Of our little Nomi gnomes. Do I have anything in the way? I don't think I do. Oh, why is it not letting me turn it? The problem with this is, like, I don't really like that it's... Is that floating? That is for sure floating. Huh. I was wondering why that was, like, overlapping like that. That's awkward. Okay. This may be larger than my house, but it'll be worth it. I really want, like, a glass door, I think. And then I think what I'll do is I might end it here for this one. Because I do have something in like 30 minutes. So hypothetically, by the time I'm done with this build. Honestly, it's kind of cute. It's not what I'm looking for though. I would like a glass door. See, that would be perfect. That's ugly. That doesn't match at all. I hate that. Well, we're gonna get rid of that, and then let's at least throw these in here. I don't necessarily think we need 1,000,000 apple trees, but Megalashon, welcome in. Nice name. Nice name. How are you doing today? We're just chilling with some Sims today. Maybe we just need like a couple of these. Maybe we just do like one in each corner. I don't think we need 6 apple trees. I think that's kind of crazy. I don't know what to do about this door situation. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm glad you're doing good too. Some of these are like too square. I feel like that would almost make more sense because it's like arched. I don't think we have a lot of arched doors that aren't like medieval looking, which kind of sucks. I mean, I could just do an archway. Technically, all my shit would still be undercover, right? Hypothetically, that should work still. I might do that. Okay, and then we should be able to put our little grapey grapes here. And then I feel like we should have gotten a bigger lot, if I'm totally honest. But I mean, what we could do is we can always... Oh, you know what we could do? We can have more out here. You know what would have made more sense? It's to move the house up. Oh boy, guys. What did I do? I should have moved the house up and the greenhouse behind it. What am I doing? Silly rabbit. Oh boy. Oh, from the UK. Very nice, very nice. How's your weather been? I'm from Florida in the US and it's been kicking my butt because I'm not used to the cold anymore. Hypothetically, what I could do with these is I could just make sure that they're like the seasonal stuff is out and the stuff that's in season, I should say, I should have out and about, and then the stuff that is out of season I should just put into okay, I feel like this makes way more sense. Okay. England, haven't played it that much. Used to love playing the free play version on my tablet. Oh my god, those were the days. Those were the days. I used to do the same thing. Just downloaded 4 on my laptop. Nice, very nice, very nice. It's been 2 Celsius, which is 35 Fahrenheit. I think if it's not windy, it's rainy. Oh yeah, because you guys get a lot of rain out there, huh? I've never been over there, but I've heard you guys get like a buttload of rain. That's crazy. Oh, because I'm still in this. Alright, we're gonna put these little trees in the corners again. This is gonna make so much more sense. Okay. Because then I can actually make it bigger if I really want to. Hypothetically, I could make it like the whole length of my house. It was just weird because it was blocking the house, which I didn't necessarily enjoy. And then what I could do is actually extend that and move. I think that looks good. Because then she could walk out. Maybe if we switch this door to this side. And we're gonna have to make this window even because I forgot I had move objects on. That's for sure crooked. Sure. Okay, there we go. Oh my god, there are all my gnomes. Wait, no, I'm still missing some. Silly goose. Alright. We could make this just huge. Why is the snow glitching? Okay, whatever. Hopefully it'll unglitch when I go to loop mode. Alistorm? I ask every person from the UK that. What the hell is that? What is that, Leanne? I live right on the East Coast, so it's windy. Like a calm day, we get 20-mile-per-hour gusts. Oh man, that's rough. That is so rough. Yeah, it's been about like 20 to 30 Celsius here in Florida, but that's like not normal. We're like, our average is usually like 70 Fahrenheit. So 20's been like actually kind of nuts. Leanne, I can tell Leanne's over there rolling her eyes at me because she's dealing with like -9 degrees. She's like, shut up, dummy. It's like a pirate metal band. Leanne, I've heard we both like pirates too. We both, I don't want to say have a thing for pirates, but like Dro and I were talking about what Assassin's Creed I should play, and he was like, oh well, you're like into the whole pirate thing, so you should do the pirate one. And he was like, oh my god, you and Leanne really like pirates. I don't know if you were you in, you might have been in chat for that. I might be just like being an asshole and forgetting you were in chat for that. It's an ale like a beer. Black Flag is amazing if you like pirates. Yeah, that's the one he was telling me to. I have never played an Assassin's Creed game ever, so I was trying to like ask him which one would be like the best to start off with, and he was like, if you want to like really get into it, he said go in order, but also like if you, this looks ridiculous. It's so big. That's what she said. But we're gonna make it work. That's also what she said. What is this? Okay, whatever. That's cute. I don't know what's going on with that. We're gonna put our little gnomies here. This one. There's our little naked gnome. So cute. It's still snowing there? Oh my god. I like the sound of that. Hell yeah. Oh wait, is that the... You know what I think that is? Is that the old basement? Something is going on with this. And I don't like it. Excuse, I didn't... That was a terrible English accent. I gotta be careful because now we have people from the UK in here. I also live in the US, like Emerald. Indiana, yeah. I have a funny pirate story, but I'll have to slide in the DMs for this one. Tell me everything. Spill the tea. Tell me all of it. Oh, that's what it is. You know what? We're just gonna terrain paint and we're gonna level the terrain. Wow. Problem solved. Thank you for the follow, Megaloshan. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so we got a big ass greenhouse, baby. Did I delete one of my trees? I might have. That's awkward. I'm treeless. Okay, well. Now we have a massive garden. I need to make sure this roof isn't figgity fucked up now. What's happening here? Why is it placing down there? Is it because I don't have... Maybe it's because of this? Oh yeah, it was. Okay. This is gonna drive me insane. Oh, that's why. That's why. Hmm. What an awkward situation I've put myself in. I hate roofing in this game with a freaking passion. I hate it. Who's even gonna see the roof? That's where I'm going. That's what I'm saying. Who's gonna see this monstrosity? Not me. I think we need to start from scratch here because whatever's happening is the worst. Honestly, that doesn't look terrible. That's fine. We'll figure that. I can't tell what looks good and what doesn't in the snow, so we're gonna do that later. SpongeBob theme. Yeah. It's the Trap SpongeBob remix. Yeah, thank you for that follow. I appreciate it. I wasn't in the chat for that story. But even if I was, I don't expect you to remember everything. Wait, what do you mean? Wait, did I miss something? Oh, funny pirate story with the DMs. Love fantasy. Leanne, do you read? Because we're in a situation where I think you might be my clone. Or I might be your clone. We're slowly learning things about each other, which make me think we're each other's doppelgangers. Just one more thing we have in common. Yeah. Okay. So we did that. We have our little trees in there. Our tree is popping out a little bit here. Oh my god, it's still popping out. That's awkward. Whatever. think that's good. We can go plant our stuff now. I hope I didn't fuck anything up in the house. It doesn't look like it. No, we're pretty good. Looking Gucci. Alright. We're gonna save everything we just did. Apologize for telling me you enjoyed it. Oh, yeah. I gotcha. Makes sense. Pirates were just Navy men who went on strikes before. Oh my god, maybe I do, Leanne, maybe I do have a pirate thing. Because my husband's in the Navy. Do I have a thing for pirates? My god. Self-realization right now. Who needs therapy? Who needs therapy when you have Twitch chat? That's crazy. Okay, so we need to... Anyways. Well, what are you doing, you crackhead? She's acting all cold because she's... Oh. I didn't move my mailbox, that's awkward. I think of those pictures from that scary movie where the dude is like, I'm the captain now. Oh, yes, I know what you're talking about. I think it's Captain Phillips. That's what you're talking about. Yes, I'm the captain now. What is inside my laptop here? What's going on? There's a burger in my laptop. Well, you could still eat that. Congratulations, you did it. Alright. Oh. Give him an apple. It's grapes. Hug. Bun is poor, so here's what we'll do. We're gonna mount. And then we're gonna practice barrels. What are you doing? Mount. And then we're gonna practice barrels. Oh my god. Ask horse to play. Maybe that'll cure the fun. Don't do that. Just go talk to your horsewoman. Oh my god, there's a blizzard happening right now. Oh, the little horses are talking. Hold on, let me see. Unless you like scary movies, wouldn't recommend. Yeah, it was pretty, it wasn't like horror scary. But it was, like, too real scary. You know what I mean? Give me a good gory film and I'll watch it like 10 times in 2 days. Don't... Wait, In the Navy, isn't that from Village People? I think the original's from the Village People, and you should go watch that video if you have not seen that music video. Because it's funny, when I first met my husband, my dad, being the asshole that he is, he was like, you ever heard this song? And then if you watch the video, it's so much worse. So occasionally I'll like play that in the car. Oh my god. Maybe I should get these plants planted, huh? Maybe. I feel like we can make more on lemons. Let's do some taters. Didn't we have more than that? This might be annoying. We're gonna open all these right now. Could do some blackberries. I'm gonna do like 4 of each. feel bad. Why are they yelling? And I need you to mount. So I think she has fun when we do the barrels. I just have to catch it before she dismounts. Oh my god. Alright, I know their fun is poor, but we're gonna have to, like... Oh, clean bed. Maybe that's it. Yeah, they were always weird, Megaloshan. Yeah, yeah. I liked them before they got weird. Yeah, that's a valid point. They did definitely got a little weird. Definitely a weird time to be alive. For sure. I feel like they are like a fever dream. Okay, she's doing her thing. Hygiene, beautiful. Okay, so let me go through my plants again. What else do we get? We got peppers. Do that. I definitely want to plant that. I'm gonna keep that one open for more Bird of Paradise because I think those make me a lot of money, and I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe I can use those to cure some of the occults, which we have to do for this challenge. Green peas. We do those. I don't know really what we need. Snapdragon we definitely need. We're gonna see what we can do here. Onion. Oh my god, Megaloshan. Get the fuck out of me. I hate that thing. Every time. That gets me every time. I know I've explained it in chat before, but since you're new, I have a window like right here, and when that first comes in, it's in this ear, and it's really loud. So I think someone's knocking on my goddamn window. Oh my god. That's not terrifying at all. Do I need a dahlia for anything? Maybe snapdragons are the ones I was thinking about. Can I get a storage bin for, like... Can I move this? I could just buy another one. Yeah, maybe I just buy another one. I put that out here, and then hypothetically I should buy another one. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I never moved the basement. It's fine. That's a later problem. It's fine. We could just put a hole in the ceiling, you know what I mean? Do we just like put a hole in the floor? Why do I keep clicking on the wrong thing? Hypothetically, we could just do that for now. Oh my god, that's like right on the edge of the house. That's awkward. It's actually not terrible, though. We could build a fence. I know that looks really stupid, but it's gonna have to work for now. Nobody will ever know. It got me too. Megaloshawn's first time in Chad. He's fucking everybody up. He or she, actually. I'm assuming Sean. That's your name, right? I probably should have asked that before I assumed. We're just gonna put all these in here for now. Grapes. I can... You know, we're gonna just put it all in here. And then we're gonna have her go plant all of these. What do you mean there's no space place for new plants? Plant. Who the fuck are you? He's diving in my dumpster. Oh, our horse is mad. See, his fun is weird, but then you ask him to play with this. I need to get these planted by 5 a.m. or else they won't grow, like, right now. Male, okay. And Sean is never referring to himself in the third person ever again. Emerald agrees with that statement. Let's not do that. That's funny. Alright, guys. I am gonna call it quits here. And since it's a blizzard, I don't really want to, like, deal with this right now. And the kids are about to wake up. So, on that note, I'm gonna call it... It felt weird, I know. I'm gonna call it a day for this one. We will be back with this on, I believe it is Friday. Tomorrow we are going to be back with Arc Raiders. We're going to be doing more solo runs, hopefully more goop runs. And then Friday we'll be back with Sims 4. Thank you so much for coming in, Megaloshawn. I really appreciate you. Thank you for the follow. Thanks for hanging out. Hope to see you back soon. Have a great rest of your day. Stay warm because I know it's chilly over there. But yeah, so I'm gonna leave it at that. Let's see what we got here. We're gonna go ahead and raid out. I will say